Welcome back to True Stoic Asterisk. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that the richest men still get ghosted by women while some men with nothing but presence, purpose, and peace seem to have women craving their attention? Let's face it, we've been sold a lie that women only want money, only want success, only want power. But what if I told you that women deep down are far more attracted to things that money simply can't buy? And here's the kicker. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, knew this truth nearly 2,000 years ago. He laid it aloud in a personal journal that was never meant to be read. A journal later published as Meditations and nor regarded as one of the greatest self-mastery guides of all time. Today I'm going to share 10 Marcus Aurelius suggestions and uncover the 6 secret things women truly love more than money. But before we dive into the powerful truths of Stoicism and attraction, I have just one request. Hit that subscribe button. Like this video. If you believe inner strength beats outer status, and watch till the end because what you learn here could completely shift your love life forever. Let's begin. Part 1. Why status alone is never enough. Let me tell you a story about a man named Maximus. He was a lawyer in London, wealthy, drove a Range Rover, lived in a penthouse, ate at Michelin-starred restaurants. By all modern standards, Maximus had it all. But there's the twist. He kept getting dumped. Women would go out with him for a few weeks, but then disappear. One even told him, "You're a nice guy, but you don't feel like a man." Confused and hurt, Maximus spiraled. He tried upgrading his wardrobe, hired a dating coach, bought even more expensive itches. But nothing worked. That's when stumbled upon a quote by Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one, it him. He had been acting like a high-value man, but not being one, because high value isn't about price tags. It's about presence, purpose, and peace. And it was then he realized women love these things more than money. Let's explore what Marcus Aurelius teaches. Use about these deeper forms of value and how they trigger something ancient in the female mind. Part 2, secret number 1, presence. Be where your feet are. In Meditations, Marcus writes, do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about others. Instead, be concerned only with how you can fulfill nature's calling in the present moment. This is the essence of presence. And the first secret thing women love more than money. Most men are mentally scattered. They check their phones every few seconds. Their eyes wander, their energy leaks. But women are masters of emotional radar. They can feel when you're not fully with them, and nothing kills attraction faster. Maximus started practicing presence. He stopped interrupting, he listened more. He held eye contact longer. He walked into rooms slowly, breathed deeply, and moved deliberately, and suddenly women began leaning in. They were drawn to him, because presence isn't just rare, it's irresistible. It says, I am in control of myself. Therefore, I can hold space for you. Presence is the modern-day superpower. It's the emotional equivalent of gold. Part 3, secret number 2, purpose. Stop drifting. One of the most powerful quotes Marcus Aurelius ever wrote is this: a man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. Read that again. Not the size of his bank account, not the number of his followers, but the direction of his soul. Purpose is the secret women crave deeply, often without realizing it. You see, money without meaning is just noise. But a man who wakes up each day with a mission in his heart, who builds, creates, and pursues something larger than himself, he becomes magnetic. Women don't fall in love with wallets. They fall in love with stories. And if your life doesn't have a narrative, you become boring, no matter how rich you are. Maximus began journaling his goals. He started mentoring young men. He turned his pain into purpose, and the shift was felt instantly. His conversations got deeper, his energy more grounded, his presence electric, and the women he once chased began to chase him. Part 4, secret number 3, emotional mastery. Don't be a slave to feeling. Here's where Stoicism becomes dangerous in a good way. Marcus wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and y'all will find strength. This gentleman is key to emotional control. And it's the third secret women admire more than cash. Let's be honest, most men toddy are reactive, triggered, easily offended, emotionally all over theptless. But a man who remains calm under pressure, who can handle chaos with clarity, who doesn't beg, plead, or panic when a woman tests him, he becomes rare. He becomes trustworthy. He becomes attractive on a primal level. Women made us your boundaries. But not because they're cruel. They're wired to assess your stability. Maximus used to freak out over texts, double texting, overanalyzing emojis. But after embracing stoicism, he stopped chasing certainty. He accepted the unknown, welcomed silence. He smiled at tension. And that quiet self-assurance. Women felt it. Like a drug. Part 5, secret number 4, self-sufficiency. Be fortress-like, Marcus Aurelius said, look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Translation, be your own source. This is the fourth secret women love more than money. Self-sufficiency. Not just financially, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Too many men expect women to complete them. They search for love like it's a missing puzzle piece. But love isn't found by the needy, it's given to the whole. Maximus realized this the hard way. He used to feel lonely without constant attention. He needed text, compliments, approval. But through daily meditations, solitude walks, and self-inquiry, he discovered the man within. No longer seeking validation, no longer outsourcing his peace. And when he stopped needing women, women wanted him more. Because nothing turns a woman on like a man who could live without her but chooses not to. Part 6, secret number 5, integrity, live according to nature. One of the foundational Stoic principles Marcus taught was this. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Integrity is the fifth secret that women value more than money, not just telling the truth but living it. Being congruent, solid, clear. Modern dating is full of masks, flexing, faking, manipulation. But a man who means wave says, who does what he believes, who lives aligned with his values, he becomes unchallengeable. Maximus used to exaggerate things, inflate stories, pretend to be more dominant than he really was. But the more he studied Stoicism, the more he simplified. No more fake status, no more games, just raw, grounded honesty. And that honesty created deep, authentic attraction. Because when a woman knows you are real, she can relax into your presence. Part 7, secret number 6, silence, the power of saying less. Marcus Aurelius said, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. And one of those things is attention. We live in a world addicted to noise, but women don't always fall for the loudest guy in the room. They fall for the one who speaks with silence. Maximus stopped over-explaining himself. He stopped seeking permission. He learned to say less and mean more. His pauses became powerful. His restraint seductive. And women began to feel something rare. Mystery, depth, poise. Not the clown dancing for attention, but the king seated in stillness. That's the final secret. Silence, space, control, and women will choose that over diamonds. Part 8. The 10 suggestions from Marcus Aurelius that change everything. So what exactly did Marcus Aurelius suggest that helped Maximus and can help you transform from a man who chases women into a one-woman chase? Here they are, the 10 suggestions from Meditations, each deed to the 6 secret attractions we just uncovered. 1. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Women love men who self-discipline, not self-destruct. 2. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Emotional control is your superpower. 3. Don't act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Live urgently, purposefully, for the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Think quickly, live richly. Attract richly, friend to love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony, radical acceptance, calm masculinity. 6. If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change. Humility makes you adaptive, not weak. 7. Receive without pride. Let go without attachment. Detachment isn't cold, it's free. Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already. Gratitude breeds confidence. So I don't go on discussing what a good man's whole be. Just be one. Embody, don't perform. 10. The best revenge is not tobe like your enemy. Don't stoop. Rise above. Stay grounded. Final thoughts. So now, women say they want money. But what they're actually pulled toward is presence, purpose, poise, self-control, silence, and integrity. All of which Marcus Aurelius has taught, and none of which money can buy. You want to win at life, win. At being a man first, let money come second. Because when you master your mind, you naturally attract everything goals. With that said, thanks for watching True Stoic, and until next time.